is like similar to the VS Code, which is also called an IDE, Integrated Development Environment, where we just write code and మనం code రాస్తాం just to make our life easier. It will provide some more extensions and tools and plugins. By using those tools and plugins, we can write code faster and efficiently. And because of some plugins also, we can do our work in like minutes of things. Okay. Also, we can manage something like repository management by using Git. All these extensions which are by default available in these IDEs like VS Code and Android Studio. And coming to the Android Studio, it is also similar to the VS Code IDE, but it is specially optimized for the Android development. Okay, especially for Android operating system. So by using this Android Studio IDE, which is uh, my in my opinion, it is heavier. If your PC is having around 8 GB RAM, like don't try to multitask. Don't try to multitask within your PC. It means like opening a Chrome tabs of 4 5 and using Android Studio parallel, which will cause your PC to overheat and sometime may crash. The Android Studio may crash or your PC may crash. So just if you have a don't have enough RAM, like if you're having if your PC having 8 GB RAM, just use Android Studio itself and one or two Chrome tabs or Edge tabs. That's it. It's straightforward installation, like by similar to the whatever apps you install in daily life. Android Studio can be installed daily, but it needs some configuration, and we need to download some more internal packages uh, so that it can work fluently. And don't we don't need to install in future. Like while setting the Android Studio, we can just do whatever necessary things. We can just go forward while developing. So in this video, we will just finish entire Android Studio setup. Okay. Yeah, after downloading, just directly you can click on this file and just give the administration privileges like and as administrator. So it will take some time. When your work is finished, just remove all previous one. Like if this PC contains older version of Android Studio, so that's why we are reinstalling that. So just click whatever it asks and give permissions. Uh, After finishing of installation, we have to do configurations, right? Those are configurations are nothing but the installing of the AVDs, which are also called Android virtual devices. It means virtual device, like it's an Android device virtually runs in your PC. That's why it's called Android virtual device. Where we can choose our Android versions and device type in the Google Pixels devices. So will run on our PC and we can do code and run our app parallelly. But it's not recommended because you don't have enough RAM, like 8 GB of RAM your PC contains. So don't try to. If you have more than 8 GB, just you can go with. But if you don't have more than 8 GB RAM, just don't open AVDs. Just plug your whatever the physical device and you through USB cable and just run Android application, whatever your application developing you are developing directly in your physical device. I will show you while we are doing that session. So for just now, it's an installation process. So just complete it. Uh, Make sure that you watch my Kotlin session video before going to the Jetpack compose, or else you will try to struggle because this Kotlin is too confusing than any other language in my opinion. Okay. So don't send. We don't need any. We are not professional developers, so no need of sending our data again whenever there is a crash or something happening in the Android Studio. So just go to the files. Here is this is not my laptop. He is my junior laptop. So he is playing with the Flutter. So he tried something, but it won't work. So you don't get this screen directly. I hope you will be in the same whatever screen I got. So, or else if you have already opened any other project, just open that particular project. I mean, you will be if you are in this, but any other project opened in that Android Studio, then just go to the files, and here it will be option called close project. So it will redirect to the main page of the Android Studio. So just click on that, you will get the main page where you can create the Android projects. Okay, so here it will be like this particular PC is configured with both Flutter and Android. So that's why the whatever person this PC belongs to, he is using the he is developing the Flutter applications. That's why he got two applications. Yeah. After this, just you can create a new. I mean, you don't have any option for Flutter project. Just click on new project. Okay, then here it will be a screen where you can choose the activities. Like by default configuration which Android Studio will will provide to you as a template, so you can develop your application faster. So whenever you're developing any application, just go with the empty activity like this option. If you select no activity, it will be fine, but you need to do so much configuration later in order to get a home screen. Just simple screen over just simple screen in your application. Just go with the empty activity so you can develop or configure your project, or leave it to the Android Studio, it will configure for you. So just click empty activity and just click next. And then here it comes the some kind of form where you need to fill the data. So first will be the name of the app. Just we are playing with the like we will create a blog application, blogs where we will show articles or blogs, whatever it's. So it will be blog app, blog. So it will here it will be domain name of the application. If you observe that whatever the name I gave given here, like blog or article, it will be reflect in the end of the particular whatever the com dot example, and also your project name will be same as the name of your application. Okay, so if you have any domain, just write it in reverse. For example, my domain name is jotdev.com. While we are developing, why we need to do like that, like why we need to do it in reverse way, like com.jotdev, like whatever the organization name first, like domain name first, and then your organization name like jot dev, and then dot whatever the application name you want to give, like article. Okay, or just rename here like blogging, and also change the whatever the undertag and tiling like blogging. Okay, so it will be fine. So then you need to select the support of your application, like how much devices your device need to be supported. Like if you want to restrict the Android devices which contains Android version 7 or 6 or 8. If you select 8, it won't support 7, 6, 5. It only supports 8, 9, 10, 11 onwards. Okay, based on your selection of the API level of the Android, it will select, I mean, it will give the approximate supported device. Like if I develop an application for Android 9 onwards devices, it will be 86%. If I select 7, it will be 96.3 devices will be supported. Okay, it will be on your choice, and we will discuss why we need to take care of this particular API version. I mean, that means Android version while we are developing an application. We will talk it later. Okay, then just click on finish. It will create a new project for you. That's it. On this video, we'll meet on next video like on Kotlin basics, and then we will discuss about Jetpack Compose, and then in the final video we will create a project. So stay tuned and keep in mind that here it will download so many things, like so many packages, so many configuration files on creating of a project. Just keep in mind and observe that any other download, like any downloads are happening after creation of project, just keep them going. So after finishing the downloads, just close the window. Okay, you can close the window at any time. It will resume after whenever you open the particular project. So no need to worry. Just I'm saying that like it will download some configuration files. Make sure that you have a proper internet.